your girl HeyParis here, and welcome back to another Paris Preach. If you don't know what this is, you never heard of this segment before because there's only been one other video like it, let me explain it to you really quickly. I put on a face mask because, you know, skin matters, while answering some of your advice questions based on a specific topic. This week's topic is friendship. Everything you want advice for in friendship, I'm gonna give it to you while trying on a face mask and explaining to you guys if I like the face mask, the benefits, and how my face feels after the face mask is applied to my face. So in case you want some advice from me as well, I do all of these over on my Instagram story. I let you guys know the topic beforehand, and then you guys ask me all the questions you want to ask. I pick a few until my face mask is dry, and then the video's over. So I got quite a few questions that I gotta answer here, so let's get started. So the mask I'm putting on today is the Teami Detox Mask. I was recently introduced to this mask and I'm absolutely in love with it. I feel like this is the only mask I've ever used where I see results right after I wash it off. It's crazy. It's amazing. I love it. First things first, let me take the wedding ring off because we can't get this dirty. The wedding is coming up. And your face needs to be damp, and I'm not about to go in the washroom, so I'm gonna damp my face by myself. And so you guys know this is real. Please take notice to my face before and after the mask. You're gonna see the difference for yourself on camera. No camera tricks. This mask is stupid good. I normally break out around here due to hormones. Sometimes around my cheek, as you can see. I normally break out a lot due to like wearing a lot of makeup throughout the week, which is why I've been taking a break from makeup because I'm trying my best to have the best skin possible for my wedding day, which is coming up really soon. And this mask smells absolutely delicious. It's like a lemony, fresh out the shower smell. It smells so good and it feels even better. It's like a real nice cooling sensation. And like I said, this is my favorite mask at the moment. That's why I'm wearing all green. I had to match the mask. And as a lot of you guys know, since you guys watch my videos, I have super dry skin, which is why I love this mask because it keeps the moisture in my skin. It doesn't dry my skin out at all. But my favorite part is the fact that with every use that I use this mask, I literally see instant results, which is why I chose this mask today because I actually want you guys to see the results for yourself on camera. So you know, I'm talking to real. And I'm not usually a mask girl, but I needed something to help me during my period because most of the breakouts that I have are all hormonal. I can barely say that word. So I was looking for something to help me with my breakouts around my chin, but also something that wouldn't dry out my already extremely dry skin. This mask pulls out dirt and oil out of your skin, so not only is your skin left fresh and clean, but whatever problem areas you have with your skin, it can definitely help and you'll see the difference instantly. And I use this mask about 2 to 3 times a week, and I have like semi-sensitive skin, so that right there tells you that it's not harsh at all. It's very soothing, very cooling. It feels good. Like I feel like I'm at a spa right now. I've been giving you guys all of my skincare secrets. This is probably the secret ingredient to how I maintain my skin and keep it looking poppin'. This has definitely made a big difference in my skin. Crazy difference. And I read all of the ingredients. It has nothing in there that alarms me at all, which is amazing. It's a matcha lemongrass clay mask and I'm here for it. I actually can't wait for you guys to see what my skin looked before and after because the results are instant. Crazy. Okay, listen, y'all know that I got you, okay? I always got you guys. Whenever I can try to get a discount code for you guys when I'm showing you guys a product, I try my best to do it. I don't care what the product is. If I love it and I feel like you guys are gonna wanna try it too, I try my best to get you guys a discount code. So I reached out to the Teami Blend team and they gave me a discount code for 20% off if you want to try out this detox mask. The discount code is 20Paris, and I'm also going to leave it in the description box down below for you guys because after you see me wash this off my face and you see the difference in my complexion and my problem areas and all of that, when I wash this off and you guys see how different and amazing this mask works, you guys are gonna wanna grab it. I won't even have to say anything. As soon as the video is done and y'all see my skin, y'all are gonna be like, Paris, what? 20Paris? I got you. Y'all know all my secrets now. All my skincare secrets are out. But anyways, let me answer some of your friendship advice questions. So I told you guys, if you don't want to be named, just tell me that you want to be anonymous. No problem, but let's read the first question. The first question is, this is not really advice, but I'm gonna answer it because I was planning to do a video on it and then I decided not to. But the question is, what are your thoughts on the Tati and James Charles situation on a friendship spectrum? This is all news. We already know this. Nobody wants to talk about it no more. It's over. It's done with. But let me put my 2 cents in really quick. I feel like if you are friends with the person to the point where they're calling you mom because they view you as an adult figure in their life, if you're friends with the person and you have their number, you have their address, you live close to them, you guys are good, and something happens where you feel disrespected or you feel less than, or you feel like that person wasn't taking your feelings into consideration, if you have that person's number, why are you not using their number to call them and contact them about how you feel and what you're feeling? If you're a grown woman, like she's a grown woman, and might I just say, I'm not a James Charles fan, I'm not a Tati Westbrook fan, I'm not a fan of none of them. I don't hate either of them either, but I'm not a fan of any of them. I don't watch their videos. I used to watch Tati's, but I don't anymore. Not for any particular reason. I just don't watch YouTube videos at all anymore. I just don't have the time. But I just feel like as someone who's an adult figure, you have James Charles' number, but you decided to make a video instead of contacting him to make things better. That just shows me that you're extremely childish. You had a plan from the beginning and you wanted to do whatever you could to make other people hate him the way you hate him, in that you hated him in that moment. Anyone who has your number but decides to publicly put your business out in the open, that person was never your friend to begin with. That's some fake snake shit. To have full access to somebody's number, their email, their text messages, their WhatsApp, their Facebook, their Twitter, their Instagram, and instead of using any of those ways to get in contact with them, you decide you're gonna make a video to publicly bring your personal problems into the light. You are a snake. So what Tati did, I'm not here for it at all. And the fact that she wanted to bring in the whole he likes straight boys and that's wrong shit, like that doesn't make sense to me, because the initial argument was the fact that he was eating sugar bear hair, or he was promoting sugar bear hair, no? So all of a sudden now he's a sexual predator because he didn't promote your gummy bears? You knew this before. You knew that he liked straight boys and was hitting on straight boys way before he posted about sugar bear hair. So that just shows me that she's just not a nice person, period. Because if you truly cared about straight men being victimized by James Charles, wouldn't you say that? Wouldn't that bother you more than him promoting sugar bear hair? Do you get what I'm saying? It just shows you that she's not a nice person. And at first I was completely on her side because the whole preying on straight boys thing, like I totally got that. I was like, yeah, that's wrong. But Tati, you knew that before he did what he did to snake you. And instead of making a video you shouldn't have made a video, period, because you have his number. So there's no reason for you to be making no video about him when you can talk to him personally about the problems you have with him. Your motive was to make the public not like James Charles. That was your motive. And anyone who used to call you a friend and instantly changes their mind about their intentions with you and your friendship, instantly is like, you know what? None of the past matters. None of the situations we've been through matters. None of the memories and love we had matters. I'm not even gonna respect you enough to reach out to you to hear your side of the story. I'm gonna go on the internet and tell my millions and millions of subscribers a bunch of shit that I felt before, but you eating a gummy bear is what made me leak all this information about you. And I just feel like James Charles should have said nothing, because if I was James Charles, I would say nothing. If you know what it is and you know you're not wrong and you know that this person is just being petty and they just want the public to hate you, you should have nothing to say. You know what it is, you know your side of the story, you know you're right. There's no need to explain that to anyone else. That's just how I feel. So to sum it all up, I feel like Tati was never really friends with James Charles. She had ulterior motives. If you are able to make a video and try to ruin someone's character and you have their number and you can easily talk it out with them, you always had ulterior motives with your friendship with James. That's That's it. That's all. Elizabeth said, my friend is dating my ex. I have given them permission, but now it's weird. Well, you should have never gave them permission then, honey. If it's weird, that means you still have feelings for your ex, okay? Which means you should have never gave her permission to date your ex. Which means at this point, you're gonna have to dash them both away. You're gonna have to throw away the ex and throw away the friend because it's weird. You ain't gonna live the rest of your life feeling weird, are you? You're gonna have to find a new friend and find yourself a man. And if you finally get over it, then you go back to your friend and say, hey girl, I'm over it. I know you and so together. I don't mind. But for the time being, you got to go for your own mental health issues, okay? Oh my gosh, I only answered 2 questions and it's already drying. Oh, it feels so good. Anonymous said, how do I make friends in a predominantly white university? I have no white friends. Just be yourself. You want to be friends with people who like completely accept who you are. So you just got to be yourself. Talk the way you normally talk. Don't try to change up your voice. Don't try to change up your attitude. Don't try to change up your style. You got to be who you is. Be happy in your own skin and who you are. Go to the library, say hi to a few people. Some of them might cut their eyes. Some of them might be very friendly and say hello. That's just how you got to make friends, because you can't be fake the whole friendship. You know what I mean? White, black, or indifferent, it don't matter what color your skin is, you gotta be you. And when you continue to be you, the friends that you need in your life will eventually appear. You feel what I'm saying? My only advice to you is don't change up who you are, because you can only fake being someone else for so long until it gets annoying and you just bust out cussing out of nowhere. Gagush said, what should I do if my friend talks with my boyfriend behind my back? Fight? What? The hell you talking to my man behind my back for? For what? For why? Why would you do that? What is your motive? Unless you're trying to plan me a surprise birthday party, you should not be talking to my man, period. The hell? So if your birthday is not coming up anytime soon, Gagush, you need to approach her and tell her to meet you outside. How about that? Anonymous asks, can a relationship come out of a close friendship? Of course. I've had relationships that didn't work that came out of close friendships. Yeah, it can definitely happen. I think that's the best way for it to happen, because you get to know the person outside of them being your boyfriend. You kind of know exactly how they act, how they treat people, their personality, without them having that feeling of, okay, I'm her boyfriend, so I have to act a certain way. I think that's the best way to have a relationship. Be friends with them first and then gradually, you know, turn it into a relationship. Nancy said, so my ex wants to be friends, but can I really be friends with a guy who hurt me? Listen, this is my advice. Some people might be like, Paris, you shouldn't say this, but I feel like you shouldn't be friends with your ex, period. Because not only is it gonna mess up your future relationships, because nobody wants to talk to someone who's still in contact with their ex. It's just very unnecessary. But like, what am I getting out of it? We had a relationship and now we're gonna be friends? No. We had a relationship, we're gonna try and be friends, and we're gonna end up kissing randomly one day. And then what? My feelings are hurt all over again? I'm starting to catch feelings all over again. I want you to be my man all over again. No, get out of my life. Don't look back. The end. You are ex for a reason. Stay over there. Stay over there. I'm asking you politely. Ari said, my friend's flirting with me, not little cute shit, like wanna smash type shit, and he has a girl. What do I do? You have to page him. You have to be like, pretending his name is Brock. You have to be like, Brock, first of all, you have a girl. That's first and foremost. And I'm not the bitch. I'm not that bitch. I'm not that girl who's gonna sit here and allow you to talk all this shit to me when I know you have a girl who has no clue what you're doing or what you're saying to me behind her back. So first of all, you need to stop, because I don't appreciate it. It's creepy. You're gross. Stop it. Yeah, you my friend and shit, but if you don't stop it, I'm gonna have to cut you off. And on top of me cutting you off, I'm gonna have to tell your girl. So pick one. You wanna be my friend and just my friend? Or you wanna be single and I'm not your friend? Figure it out and then hit me back up. Period. Mask is almost done, bitch. Ellie said, how do you deal with losing friends? You have to realize that losing friends is just a part of life. You're not gonna be friends with everyone for the rest of your life, no matter how much you think that someone is gonna stay in your life forever. That's just not how it works. I feel like every friendship and every relationship is a learning lesson. You learn something from everyone that you meet in this world. So when you lose a friend, don't think of it as losing something. Think of it as gaining knowledge, gaining experience. Because when you lose a friend or you break up with someone in a relationship, you learn things about yourself that you didn't know. You learn how you should deal with certain situations. You're prepared if anything like that happens again. So to answer your question, how do you deal with it? You just deal. You just deal. You meet new people, you gain more experiences, and eventually you either forget about them or they're forever in your heart, forever in your memory, but they're just not in your life. And that's totally, totally, totally okay. I like to see the positive in everything. So when I fall out with a friend or I break up with a boyfriend, I always like write down little things that I learned from our relationship or our friendship, and that helps me to kind of get over it. So I definitely recommend you doing that. Just think of the things that, the happy times and the things that you learn, and the bad times and the things that you learn from that specific relationship. Someone said, how do I tell my friend she needs to put on deodorant nicely? Listen, I wish I could help you because I am in the same exact boat. I have a friend whose armpits is stank 24/7, bitch, and I don't know how to tell her either. So if anyone can help us out, leave it in the comment section down below, because I've been debating on how to tell her. Because sometimes people might be thinking it's me, and I can't have nobody thinking that my armpits stinking. How can we tell our friend that she needs to put deodorant under them armpits though? Let us know in the comment section down below, please. Jeez Louise. Kitty said, how can a socially awkward person make really good friends? I'm very socially awkward, believe it or not, like super, super socially awkward. I feel like if any subscribers are watching this and you've met me before, you know how awkward I am. Like, I literally meet people and I go in the car and scream after because I'm like, why did I say that? Why did I look like that? Why? Like, I think too much. I'm just very awkward. But anyways, I feel like what I do is I have my main friends and my main friends have friends. So I meet people through mutual friends. If you don't have any friends to begin with that can allow you to meet other people, then I would say the internet. Go on the internet, go on some forums, look for some people in your area or something. I don't know how you do it, but I'm pretty sure there's a way. There must be an app or something, bitch. They love me.d said, I got feelings for my best friend. She been giving me hints she likes me. What should I do? I feel like if you got feelings for your best friend, girl, what you need to do is just tell her, especially if you feel like it's mutual. Just be like, listen, I know we friends, but I'm trying to make you my boo. Straight like that. Like, you feeling me or not? Like, if you're not feeling me, that's 100% fine. We can act like none of this conversation just happened and I'll act completely normal. But if you're trying to be booed up with me, boo, tell me what to do. I feel like if you like someone, just tell them. What can go wrong? They either say yes or they say no. Just let them know. And if you don't ask them, you'll never know. They might be like, okay, she don't like me, so let me go find another girl. You know what I'm saying? Say what's real. Min.xty said, how do I know if the friendship will or will not last? You don't know. It's life. Just like how you don't know if a relationship will last or not. You don't know when you're gonna die. You don't know what's gonna happen. You just don't know. It's life. You just have to go with it. Either you're gonna be friends forever or you're gonna be friends for a week. Don't nobody know nothing. Except for the loud. I'm gonna keep this person anonymous. They didn't say if I should or should not, but I'm just gonna keep them anonymous. Said, my ex-friend wants to fight me. There is no way to have a normal conversation. I've tried. Please help. I've been in this situation too, in not middle school, in high school, where a friend wants to fight you. Honestly, I honestly wish I could give you some good advice right now, but what I did, I just didn't go to school. And I don't want to give you that advice because you need to go to school. But you know what? I feel like if you know the person's mom, like if you're close with them like that and you know their mom, try to reach out to their mom. Try to get their mom's number or go to their house when you know they're not there and just talk to their mom. Don't try to get them in trouble by saying like she wants to fight me, but just be like, you know, I miss our friendship and I was wondering if there's any way you can like mediate our conversation, like have their mom sit there and you just talk to them in front of their mom and try to figure things out. Because if you don't want to fight, you shouldn't have to fight. I hate the feeling of thinking of having a child and them being in a situation like this, you know what I mean? So I just feel like the best thing to do is to either find a mutual friend who can mediate your conversation or reach out to her mom. She might hate you for that, but at the end of the conversation, things just might pan out in your favor. Chelsea said, how do I forgive a friend who slept with my ex-boyfriend? Chelsea, I don't need to say nothing, Chelsea. You don't forgive them. Why would you forgive? What are you, Chelsea, come here, boo. Why What? Bitches like that don't deserve forgiveness. I don't need to tell you that, girl. Okay, this mask is almost completely dry. Y'all don't understand how nice my skin feels right now. It feels amazing. 2 more questions. I kinda like BTS said, how do I deal with someone not liking me? You don't deal with it. Make them not like you. Give them more reasons to not like you. Be the best you can be. Make some more money. Dress a little better. Take their man or their daddy, maybe their brother. Be the best that you can be in whatever it is you're doing and become so successful that they cannot leave their house without seeing your face. Period. Make them hate you. Make them not like you. You don't need anyone in your life that doesn't like you. Why would you want to try and convince someone to like you? If they don't like you, let them not like you. And like I said, give them more reasons not to like you. It only fuels your fire. It only makes you want to go harder. It only gives you reason to go harder. Okay? Lewis asked, how do you maintain a good friendship? I believe that a good friendship is based off of honesty. You have to understand that no matter who you are, no matter who they are, you guys are both individual people. You guys will not always get along. But as long as you're able to communicate, as long as you're able to hit them up and be like, hey, what you did last night, I didn't really appreciate it. Hey, I didn't like when you did this. Hey, I didn't like when you said that. Hey, it really embarrassed me when you did this or said that in front of these people. As long as you're able to speak to your friend like an adult, your friendship will last. As long as you're honest, as long as you're pure, as long as you're just a genuinely nice person, why wouldn't your friendship last? But that goes on both parts too. The way I look at it, I treat all of my friendships as if they're relationships. So that means gifts on Christmas, anniversaries. I tell all my friends I love you when they leave my house. I give all my friends hugs. I let my friends know on a daily basis how much I appreciate them, how much I love them, how much they mean to me. And it's not awkward because it's mutual. I know some people are probably like, I could never tell my friend that I appreciate them or I love them. Like, that's gonna be awkward. And that's just not a real friendship. You don't have to talk to someone every day. You don't have to see everyone every day to have a good relationship with them. People are busy. People have their own things going on. But as long as you reach out to them once in a while and ask them how they're doing, ask them about their mental health, which is very, very important. I feel like a lot of friends think about themselves and not their friends' mental health. I ask my friends all the time, how are you feeling? How have you been? How was your week? How is your mental stability right now? How are you feeling? And how can I help? You have to be a backbone for your friends. You have to have their back. You have to be there for conversation, for them to vent. You have to be there for them as if they are your husband. It's a relationship just like any other. And if you really cherish and love that person and really want things to work out, there's nothing in the world that will break your friendship apart. And if it's all one-sided and you're the only one doing the talking and asking if you're okay and all that and it's not being reciprocated, then the friendship is bound to not work out. That's just what it is. Anyways, guys, time for me to wash off this mask and you guys are gonna see how amazing, let me take the ring off again, my skin looks. I'm so excited for you guys to see this. You guys are gonna be like, what? Had to put my bonnet on. And I'm actually gonna bring you guys in the washroom with me while I take a shower. Awkward. Because I want to show you guys that I'm not putting on foundation and pretending like the mask fixed my face. The mask is literally that good. So I don't want any jump clips or anything like that. I'm literally just gonna wash off my face and allow you guys to see everything. Watch this. It's crazy. See, I got the mask on. Whew. What? I don't lie. Y'all, skin. Look at the problem area that I had before. Look at this. Where it go? Where did it go? Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Where? Skin. This is the best face mask. Ooh, I'm in the spot there. The best face mask I've ever tried in my entire life, guys. I would not lie. Look at this. Skin. Y'all saw. Can we have a before and after, please? Let me get out the shower so y'all can see this more clear and up in your face. You gotta pat dry. We don't rub over here. Pat dry. What did I tell you guys? Look at the skin. Look at skin. I would never lie. I wouldn't. I would not. You remember my chin? Look at how it cleared up in one use. Look at this, guys. Go to the beginning of the video and come back now and tell me if I'm lying. Anyways, guys, make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All of that is in the description box down below. If you want to try the Teami Detox Mask, I'm going to leave a link in the description box down below. And remember, I got you guys a coupon code. That is 20 Paris for 20% off. I'm giving you guys all my secrets this month. Shoo. Anyways, love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice. And I'll see you on the flip side. Toodles.